Scott, how much are you looking forward to Trophy Day this week?
Yeah, a lot. I think I had a little taste for it last season, but obviously means a lot more to me now that I've been able to contribute more to the team this year. So yeah, it's a great day for all the players, all the family and all the fans. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Do you have to put the occasion to one side though for sort of when the game's on and sort of thing? You need to make sure that the focus is on the match.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where a number of times the team have shown that there's no really any distractions once you step onto the pitch, and they always get the job done. So yeah, it'll be a case of hopefully we can enjoy the day. I think there was a little bit of a sour note last year because we lost on the final day, so we'll be looking to go on and win the game and then enjoy the day properly.
Given what happened last week as well, is that in the back of the players' minds to make sure you put on a show?
Yeah, well, we always want to put on a good performance, and I think last week we didn't really get up to our standard, but I think there's been a lot said and a lot out of perspective due to the bigness of the Old Firm game and losing it. We've still won the league and we're still going on to play in the Scottish Cup final, so we'll go on and, like I said, we'll try and put on a good performance.
Interesting you saying that. Do you feel that there was too much criticism from outside? Because speaking to the manager, he wasn't happy with the way the team performed, but do you think that was blown out of proportions, or do you think it was deserved?
No, we didn't perform to the standard that we have done before, but I think obviously you need to look at the perspective that even from our side, our fans, that this is a team that's won another league, a team that's been part of a team that's won 8 in a row, and a team that's going for another treble. So to lose one game, I think obviously it's a massive game, but there can be a representation and sort of the perspective of things overall. So it'll be good to go on and hopefully win the next 2 games and put it back into perspective.
Given that then, when you look at it from the other point of view, do you feel that Celtic's achievements are maybe not getting the credit they deserve over certainly the last season?
I don't know, I think it's a case of the lads that through there are achieving things that have never been done before, and there's a lot of fans that are just seeing success and success and success. So I think it might be a time in the future where if things aren't going so well, it'll be looking back to see like this team actually achieved something remarkable and something that will probably never be done again. So hopefully we can go one more step and create another bit of history, and hopefully everyone can just appreciate and enjoy it.
It is Hearts on Sunday, then play them again in the Scottish Cup final. Given that there probably will be changes for both sides for this weekend's game, how much can you take from the result on Sunday as an indication of what will happen in the cup final?
None. No, I think you can't really take anything out of it. I think cup finals is the occasion and how you play the occasion, and our boys have been in that situation a number of times now and they know what it takes to win. So hopefully, obviously once Sunday's out the way, we can go on and prepare properly and go on and perform to our ability and our standards on the Sunday, on the cup final. Sorry.
Are you expecting Neil Lennon to kind of give some of the youngsters a chance? Will that be good to see in the final game this season?
I'm not sure. I think whoever goes out there will stand up and be counted and do their jobs well, as they've done all season. Injuries happen and boys come in and always step up to the plate and show their ability. So it'll be good if a number of boys that haven't been playing get a game, but obviously it's down to the manager who will be playing.
Has young Dembele been training with you this week?
He trains with us now and again, yeah.
It'd be good to see him put on a show or get on the pitch anyway, like the fans.
Just whoever's stripped and plays will certainly do a job. So whoever can come in and do the best job for the team, then that's who you want on the pitch.
Going back to the beginning, Scott, you said you were kind of out of it last season. Is it difficult to celebrate with the rest of the team when you're kind of on the fringes rather than being a central figure?
No, you celebrate with the boys and it's always a great day, but in the back of your mind you just know that you contributed a little, where this season I know I've contributed a lot more, so I can enjoy it a bit more away from the celebrations, say later on in the night when I'm chilling by myself.
Does it go without saying, Scott, this is your best season in your career so far?
Yeah, easily. I think I've improved a lot since I've come here. My confidence has grew, my ability, and training with top players every day has helped me improve. And also, we've gone on to win a cup and win a league, and hopefully we can go on for another one.
Just going back to Dembele, obviously there was a lot of chat about him a couple of years back when he was kind of first emerged. Is he as exciting in training as the kind of reports have been?
Yeah, he's a good player. I think when you're a young lad, you can be built up and it can add unnecessary pressure onto you, but he seems to be handling it well, and he seems to be, every time he comes up and trains with us, he trains to a top standard. So he's a good prospect for the club.
And Hugh Henderson's another one who I think he's already tasted first team action, but is another young talent that the club's brought through, and again another one who might see a bit of action on the weekend.
Yeah, he's, like I said, whoever plays and whoever comes in always does a job, and Ewan was the same when he come in, and in difficult games when we were struggling for players, he stood up to the plate, and he was fantastic. So yeah, if he gets game time, then it'll be great for him just to get another taste of first team football, and like I said, every time he plays he doesn't look out of place.
Just going back to your own season and the fact that you've now not only number one at Celtic but Scotland as well, you're playing for them. What's the indications you've been given in terms of the games in June? I know a number of players have been contacted to say, like, don't go booking a holiday just yet. Can I feel like there's a bit of...
I've got mine booked. Nah, I've not been spoken to. Obviously, I don't know who the manager is, so I think that once that's taken care of, then from there you'll know a lot more. But yeah, I've not booked anything just in case.
Is it a frustration in a way that the players are kind of a bit in limbo because there isn't a manager and you don't know what's happening?
No, I think, we know we're going to be meeting up at some point. I think obviously we just need clarification a little bit earlier on when that will be, so that boys here can get away and get a holiday, because it has been a long season, and a calendar year of football for lads at this club is a lot of games, so they need a break before and after. So but obviously we know we're going to meet up at some point.
So would you try and get a break in between the cup final and say meeting up or something? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll try and get a wee break in the sun before, and then I'll have a week or 10 days after the Scotland trip, and then back in for pre-season, so not much time for a break.
How tough is that? Because I think the Belgian game's the 10th or the 11th of June, and then Celtic are meeting up maybe a week or so later. Is that, I mean, it just seems as if it's an all-year season.
Yeah, it is, and I think obviously they changed the split so that every game is on a Saturday now, so I think they could have potentially done a Wednesday, Saturday to the end of the season, and then had the cup final, and it would have gave the Scottish boys an extra week, maybe 10 days to get away and have a break, and then feel refreshed for meeting up with Scotland again, especially for our boys. Like you say, we're in early, and obviously the other teams that are in Europe, I don't think enough is being thought of for breaks for the players, and how detrimental that is, and how hard it is for the players to really not get away from the football for a wee break.
Do you think in the future, if it keeps going like this, it might put some people off playing for Scotland, or it might have strain on their bodies that might prohibit them playing for Scotland?
I don't really know. I think more has to probably be done to think about, right, what can we do to give the players a little more time in the summer, so that each team stands a better chance to get through these European qualifiers as well, because these are tough games, and a lot of times you're playing against teams that have either started their league or have had a good break before they've had a pre-season in, whereas obviously we start quite quickly, so we don't really get a time to recharge and think about the season from before.
I don't know if the danger in terms of, you're talking about maybe finishing the league season a little bit earlier so you can get a break before the internationals, would that then potentially have a kind of negative effect in terms of players not being quite I know they have a rest, but they're not necessarily kind of match fit, if you like?
Not really, because you've got teams in England that are finished already, teams in the Championship finished already, so they'll be off for 2-3 weeks. It seems like teams in England get a good 5-6 weeks off, whereas we seem to be getting 2 weeks, broken up obviously between international games. So all I just think, my personal opinion is that more can be done to give teams a rest, and it would be more beneficial for teams coming back into European competitions feeling fresh. And I think there can be a better sort of feeling when you're coming back to meet up with Scotland once you've had a couple of weeks off, and then you're chomping at the bit to come back and raring to go.
Seems almost like the scheduling of the international games though is the kind of like having that almost halfway through June is the kind of bigger issue potentially, rather than when the Scottish season finishes.
Well, I don't know. I think they're sort of set in stone. So whatever the league can do to help the Scottish players, I think they should be doing it.